Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, on November 20, the People's Committees of Hoa Thanh Thao and Turn Up Commune met with Working Group Number 4, Central Bank for Social Policy, under the direction of Standing Deputy Secretary of the Central Bank for Social Policy Party Committee, Nguyễn Minh Phương, to discuss putting Resolution Number 11 of the Governance Social Economic Recovery and Development Program into action. Mr. Lê Hoàng Dân, the head of the Board of Director representatives of the Thao Social Policy Bank and standing vice chairman of the Hoa Thanh Thao People Committee, welcomed and collaborated with the delegation.
As of October 31st of 2023, the entire capital of the Social Policy Bank of Hoa Thanh Thao was over 370.4 billion Vietnam dong and up more than 40.3 billion Vietnam dong from the year's beginning, and according to the transaction office of the bank. Specifically, the government's Resolution Number 11 credit program payments for 562 borrowers totaled with 34 billion Vietnam dong and fulfilling 99.6% of the desired goal. With 2,245 loan customers as of October 31st of 2023, the total loan revenue approached 91 billion Vietnam dong and around 11,940 poor households and other policy benefit carriers have outstanding debt, accounting for nearly representing a growth rate for 12%. In the past, the working group examined how the operations were run at the Trung Dom Commune transaction point and surveyed a number of households that were receiving credit in accordance with the government's Resolution Number 11 in the commune. They also encouraged the families who were benefit carriers of the preferential loans to keep using them wisely and work to start businesses, grow their families' economies, and get out of poverty.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is expected that by the end of November, disbursement of projects invested by the transport sector will reach over 933 billion Vietnam dong, equivalent to 75.06%. In 2023, projects invested by the Construction Investment Project Management Board of the Transport Sector will be assigned a total capital plan of over 1,243 billion Vietnam dong by the Board of People Committees, of which more than half is central capital. The total sum of capital disbursements in 2023 was over 608 billion Vietnam dong at the end of October. By the end of November, capital distribution is expected to reach over 933 billion Vietnam dong, or 75.06%. According to the Transport Sector Construction Investment Project Management Board, in order to guarantee that construction projects are carried out to the necessary standard of quality, the board strictly oversees and inspects the work on a regular basis. However, because property turnover to the public is frequently sporadic and has an impact on development progress, certain projects continue to encounter challenges. Solar and building stone are two examples of rare materials.
In the morning of November the 21st of 2023, the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development organized a training class on evaluation skill for the set of criteria and process for evaluating and classifying products of the One Commune One Product program referred to as OCOP. And here, Master Ngô Văn Toại, Head of Department of Rural Development at the School of Public Policies and Rural Development in Ho Chi Minh City, presented the following contents: building and completing documents to participate in product classification assessment, OCB products, OCB product evaluation and rating process. The goal of the One Commune One Product initiative is to create a value by giving organizations the chance to develop goods with improved standards, quality, packaging, design, and market orientation, and deliver. And following more than 3 years of implementation, 78 items throughout the province have been identified as OCB products with 3-star or higher level. These include 57 products with a 3-star, 20 products with the 4-star levels, and 1 possible 5-star product.
At this time, farmers in some areas of the province are in a stage of harvesting rice crop. One good thing is that prices are raised this year, so farmers are very excited.
Right from the beginning of the harvest, the price of seasonal rice in the province by trader at the fuel range 8,000 to 8,600 Vietnam đồng per kilogram. In TayNinhTV, of course, roughly 500 Vietnam đồng per kilogram less than in some mid-Delta province. Nonetheless, it is the highest price ever, and is 1,000 to 1,500 Vietnam đồng per kilogram, more than it were around the same time last year. Due to increased rice prices, rice flour made between 15 to 20 million Vietnam đồng per hectare from this year harvest. This year harvest will work focus in the district and towns of Tam Bin, Tân Châu, U Minh Châu, Trảng Bàng, and Go Dầu, so the province total rice sowing area brought to about 48,000 hectares, an increase of more than 300 hectares over the same period.
And ladies and gentlemen, the information from the Department of Education and Training, the associated subjects are currently not widely taught and have only been implemented in some preschools. And recently in the press, it is reported that many provinces and cities have quickly implemented teaching related subjects from the beginning of the school year. In TayNinhTV province, the plan to teach related subjects is mainly English for preschool, grade 1 and grade 2. In addition, some kindergartens have additional aerobics also, and schools have empowered to coverage with the quality center to conduct associated teaching. However, the implementation of teaching associated subjects by socialization method is carried out according to the resolution of the People's Council of TayNinhTV province, stipulating that the revenue rate is quite low, and at the same time, there are also very few parents who need to register their children to study the associated subject, and therefore, the new implementation can only be done with a few preschool for children to get use of English or learn aerobics. The tuition fee is over 100,000 Vietnam dong per subject per month, and schools do not teach associated subjects during the formal period.
Working Group Number 3 of the TayNinhTV Province Traffic Safety Committee visited and supported families on November 21st in the morning. Mr. Yu Sun Run, Director of TayNinhTV Radio Television Station and member of the Bronze Traffic Safety Committee, led the group. Tragically, there had been fatal traffic accidents in Tam Bin and Tân Châu District. As a result, the delegation traveled to Tam Bin District Tra Yong and Thanh Bình Commune, as well as Tân Châu District Thanh Dong, Tân Phú, Tân Hà, and Tân Ốc communes, where they visited and presented gifts to 8 families. At its place visited, the working group Burn in Zen kindly visited, encouraged, and shared the loss with relatives of the families of victims who died from traffic accidents. We hope that the families will ease their pain, overcome difficulties, continue productive work, and stabilize their lives.
And ladies and gentlemen, the services and infrastructure serving digital transformation in the rural communities in Wathan Town have achieved some important results. In the town, there is a high-speed fiber optic internet connection, and 4G BTS stations of network operators have covered all communes and wards. In the rural communes, there are free Wi-Fi access points located in public places such as markets, result receiving and returning departments, commune people's committee headquarters, and medical stations, and free internet access service in public places have created convenience for the people to access and look up information quickly. Over 90% of the telecommunications network subscribers in the town use smartphones, and the town's 4 rural communes have applied information technology well in management. 100% of the commune officials and civil servants are equipped with knowledge and skills in information technology and e-government. All communes have postal service points providing online public service to the people. And ladies and gentlemen, one of the results achieved in the new rural construction from 2021 to now in Hoa Thanh Tao is that the planning adjustment work has been more complete. Communes and sectors in Hoa Thanh Tao have coordinated to review and adjust planning to suit the local socio-economic conditions associated with the process of industrialization, urbanization, and the harmony between the rural development and the urban development also. Hoa Thanh Tao People's Committee reported that the town has developed new residential areas and renovated existing residential area in the commune according to the town's general planning until 2030. And planning projects and schemes all have integrated content to ensure the natural disaster prevention, construction of socio-economic infrastructure to ensure drainage, prevent flooding, and prevent damage to works. The work of establishing, appraising, improving, managing, reviewing, adjusting, and supplementing commune planning is implemented seriously, ensuring the quality in accordance with the regulations and in accordance with the general planning of the commune. And currently, over 4 new rural communes of Hoa Thanh Tao all meet planning criteria and gain consensus from the people.
There are still a lot of people who do not use garbage collection service in a lot of regions these days. Due to the volume of trash produced, some families will self-demolish while the remainder will be taken. There is a temporary trash collection location in Long Thành Nam Commune, Hoa Thanh Tao, and it has become a popular destination for thieves. This is the ready direction, tale concerning some people consciousness.
In Bến Kéo Hamlet, Long Thành Nam Commune, there is a garbage collection point. Mr. Võ Duy Linh, living in Bến Kéo Hamlet, has registered with the Commune People's Committee as a garbage collector in the commune and asked to take advantage of this vacant land as a collection point for the collected garbage. And every day, Mr. Lin collects garbage in the commune and brings it here. Then, an urban construction joint stock company will come to clean up and transport it to the landfill. Although it has been campaigned by the locality, the number of households participating in the garbage collection fee is very expensive. Mr. Lin has been doing this job for the past 10 years, but the number of households paying for garbage collection is only over 30% and of the households in the commune. The households who do not participate often run to this gathering point to throw their garbage. Just 1 or 2 days, the company does not come to collect the garbage, and this place is no different from the garbage mountain. Or the people will throw away in the surrounding areas also. The whole commune has more than 6,000 households, but only 800 households pay the fee, and the rest is the people who run by them and come in. Whichever route has the people just run in. This creates a high pressure for garbage collection facilities because they still have to collect on the waste, but the people avoid paying money. People who take it seriously are affected and creating frustration. The people don't pay money, so they don't want to throw it away. There are tens of thousands, but they have to sneak away. And the daily amount of waste in the whole town is quite large, about 70 tons of garbage per day. However, the percentage of households participating in waste collection services in the rural area of Hoa Thanh Tao reached nearly 51%, and the urban areas have also only reached nearly 55%. Implementing the law environmental protection of 2020, the Town People's Committee has also a plan to deploy to the communes and wards to propagate and mobilize the people to collect and treat wastewater and waste garbage. And littering disseminately will be handled strictly and at the same time strengthen propaganda about the law. And currently, the household garbage collection fee in the town is 30,000 Vietnam dong per household per month. And since the beginning of the year, there have been nearly 30 cases of administrative sanctions in the town due to the discriminate garbage disposal. And ladies and gentlemen, over the years at the voters' contact conferences in Wolverhampton City, the voters have repeatedly reported the degraded, unsafe and flooded condition of Nguyễn Văn Group Street water when it rains, and the voters also recommended that the city's People's Committee needs a solution to soon complete the construction of this street. Nguyễn Văn Group Street is one of the streets with a dense population and many business households, and recorded at the scene many sections of this road have subsided, peeled off, and when it rained, they flooded heavily due to the lack of a drainage system, and the narrow road surface does not ensure the traffic safety. And through the research, the project to upgrade and expand Nguyễn Văn Group Street has a plain road surface of 21 meters in width. This quite a large investment cost. Recently, the authorities have actively mobilized the people to donate a part of land within the road boundary to expand the road, and the state will invest in construction. And most people living on both sides of Nguyễn Văn Group Street welcomed, supported, and donated land to soon expand the road in a way that the state and the people work together. However, up to now, the road has not been completely handed over for construction. At the voter contact conference of representatives of the People's Council at two levels that took place this week, many voters were also quite upset. Why is the issues of Nguyễn Văn Group Street difficult and the Vice President keeps promising year after year? The Nguyễn Văn Group Street agree, most people agree, and there are only 35 houses left, so it cannot be done yet. The leaders of the City People's Committee said that the city is determined to carry out the investment project to upgrade and expand Nguyễn Văn Group Street because it is an important project contributing to changing the urban face of the city, bringing the benefits for the people. However, although the majority of the people unanimously support it, there are still some households do not agree, and making the project difficult. Only 234 households agree, with 50 households disagree, and of the 50 households that have not yet agreed, there are 7 party members who have not yet agreed also. And last year, there were only 35 households that did not agree. Now, they turn to 50 households. Some impatient residents have repeatedly requested that the site be cleared for construction. However, the city said that without a site, construction cannot be made. Therefore, in order to soon have a spacious and beautiful Nguyễn Văn Group Street, the departments, industry, the unions, and the people of Wolverhampton need to continue to mobilize, propagate, and share with the household in order to create a solidarity and consensus, and the state and the people will join hands to complete the construction of this street.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the province, there are currently a religious organization and 21 ethnic minority. Over the years, the dignitaries, followers of the religions, have regularly received the attention of the party, the care of the authority, and felt them wrong at all levels, especially reverential policy on people's lives.
And in order to strengthen the relationship of armed forces with the religious organization, TayNinhTV Provincial Military Command cooperates with the Provincial Party Committee, Smart Mobilization Committee, the Provincial Vietnam Phalanx Front Committee, and Provincial Religious Committee to organize the construction of 7 sports and sport work for religious organizations worth over 3.5 billion Vietnam dong. Particularly in 2023, continuing to implement the policies of the Standing Party Committee of the Military Region 7 Command, TayNinhTV Provincial Military Command has coordinated to build 2 other sport projects for religious organizations which were inaugurated at the end of August. The first project is located in the premise of Al Mubarak Mosque in Thanh Thọ hamlet of Thanh Bình Commune, Thanh Bình District. The project is built on a concrete yard covering an area of nearly 500 square meters with 12 outdoor collective zones. The people are very happy and excited when there is a place to do the exercise, physical training, and Cathedral has a clean and beautiful courtyard. On behalf of the Cham Muslim ethnic community in TayNinhTV Province in general, and the followers of Thanh Thọ hamlet in particular, I would like to thank the party, the state, and the authorities at all levels for always caring and helping the Cham Muslim communities in all aspects. Hopefully, in the coming time, the party committees and local authorities starting from community districts, ethnic and religious people, especially the Khmer people, will continue to further promote the spirit of solidarity, attachment, and accompany together the armed forces to actively participate in revolutionary action movements. And these initial results contribute to the good implementation of the National Target Program, economic social development in ethnic minority and mountainous areas in the period of 2021 to 2030.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.